Oh, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How are you? We got Crotchy riding a bike. I actually get that over there. Yeah, that's good. Crotchy's riding a bike. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? SaturDAVE for the 17th of August. Craig's the first one there. Craig, Wrench of the Stars. You look at the camera there. There you go. There you go. There we go. Let's let me put this. Put a little turtle up on his head. There we go. How you doing, everybody? Good morning. It's the show this morning. Hey, Frank Costello. Nice to see you, Frank. Oh, yeah. That's right. Here's a map of Athens. And Crotchy's Catfish Cafe is right there. That's right. That's where it is, right there. So it's a really good location. And that'll be opening up on Labor Day. That's right. I had to get back here to help Crotchy supervise some of the last minute, getting everything all fixed up over there. Hey, Billy. Let me, where did I put my, I got to have my glasses on. Although, yeah, there we go. Billy TV, Sir Camo. Nice to see you, Sir Craig. Craig does a very good impersonation of you, Billy. Billy. How do I can't do that. Yeah, it's like, Billy. It's Billy here down in Australia. Yeah. I'm the policeman down here. We're gonna kick us and take names down here at the bottom of YouTube. That's right. I'm gonna tell it as I say it. Oh, you morons and idiots and yeah. I can't drop too many F-bombs here. I'm a family channel, but yeah. Effing this and effing that. Yeah. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Jay. Tim, nice to see you here. Jeremy. Yeah, we got a lot of news this week. It was a relatively slow summer. Oh, dear. A relatively slow summer. Everybody, all the nomads are just kind of going in circles. Billy from down under. Oh, my. Anyway, and howdy from Myrtle Point, Oregon, Taz Mod. Oh, dear. Where are my tickets, Billy? I want to fly down to Australia. Qantas. Get me some tickets on Qantas. The traveling art guy. Billy. It's Billy down under here. Billy 2.0 TV. That's right. We're talking a lot of Australian culture. Right. Remember that? Do you remember that prime minister? Remember your prime minister back in the 60s? I forget what his name was. Australia had a prime minister that went out swimming at the beach and he never came back. He just went out, he went under and he never came back. In Australia, they never found his body. No trace remote. He literally just disappeared. They actually had a prime minister that happened to. They've never, I don't know, maybe he swam away and is now living with Amelia Earhart. I don't know, but he's gone. Dave, go headless for the stream. You think? Hey, Billy down under. Anyway. It's hard to read the chat with the screen turned down like that, though. I don't know. Your bunker is ready, Sir Camo. My bunker? Don't I get like a luxury room? I want a luxury room. I don't know. Yeah, the guy, Frank, what is his name? Fast Freddy. He was going to let me stay at a place called Tega Cay. It's a place near Rock Hill where my Doxinator is. It's a really nice place. I guess has a Caribbean-y feel. It's right on a lake. They're in very, very far northern South Carolina. Anyway, but he said, there's no Wi-Fi there. So it's like, that is kind of a deal breaker. What am I going to do in a place with no Wi-Fi? I'll have to go down to Starbucks and upload everything. I can't do that. But I don't ever see Freddie on the chats here, though. I guess I don't know. California Gumbo. Where is Nomadic going next? Nomadic Fanatic. That's a good question. Value blame. Value blame. He said he's leaving Washington State pretty soon. He said that, and then he hasn't left it. The last video we had of him today, he's still up, I think, in Olympia, which is the capital of Washington. If you ever see that on Jeopardy, what is Olympia? Anyway, and he's installing some cell phone booster thing. I don't know. But he said he was going to leave Washington. I don't know. That either means Oregon or Canada or Idaho. I don't know. He could head down to Oregon, but he already saw he could go down and see the Creeper, or he could go see Kevin, or he could go up to see Van City Van Life ain't around. He could see Just Incredible. I don't know where he's going. But anyway, Trey Beantown is here. Yeah, it was interesting this week. Nomadic Fanatic had a big, very angry video about some laws that are being passed in the city of Lacey. I don't know. Is Lacey a big place? I mean, I've never heard of Lacey, Washington before. Anyway, that apparently if you are seen in a vehicle with camping equipment, okay, you can theoretically be arrested and fined $1,000 and go to jail. Now, the intent of the ruling, I'm pretty sure, it's not hard to figure out, is that the politicians in Lacey do not want people living in their vehicles on their city streets, okay? They don't want that. People that, if you have a house and street, you don't want some guy pulling up in a Class A RV in your front yard, basically dumping his tanks in the storm drain in the street and living right out front of you. You don't want that, okay? You're paying property taxes. He ain't. You can't do that. And, most places they just say you can't even park big vehicles like that in city streets and stuff. So I think the ruling's just if people are seen in a Walmart parking lot overnight and they can see camping equipment, that means, or something like that, that means they're living in their vehicle, then the police have the authority to tell them to scram or even fine them. I don't think they're going to arrest you for that. But he's very upset because he says the law actually, if you take it to the actual wording of the law, it actually, they could theoretically, if you have a lawn share or a weed whacker in your vehicle, you could get arrested for that. I think if that ever happened, if you're just going to REI and have camping gear in your car and you live in the area, you're not going to get, you go to take it to court and the judge is going to throw it out. It's ridiculous. But who knows? But Eric was quite upset about that. I can see what he's saying. It's like a first step to, going even further with making living in your vehicle more illegal than it already is, in a lot of places. And that's the problem. I think we've seen it already. That's one reason why you don't see a lot of nomads in New England and in the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic even, because it's harder and harder and harder to do boondocking the boondock. It just is. Walmarts you can't park in overnight. You have urbanization, you have cities, it's congested. You're not, they're getting literally, it's hard to live in your van if you're in a congested area. So if you go down south, out west, somewhere where there aren't a lot of people, it's much, much easier to do that. And Eric's noticing that. And I don't know what, if he's got a campaign to allow people to live in their vans across Washington State, I don't know, but it ain't going to happen. It's just, whatever. Briar Rose 74. Luxury room shed in the backyard. Is that for Dave? Billy, the prime minister got eaten by a communist shark. That's right. Well, that's not funny, but it is weird. Can you imagine a leader of a country just going out for a swim and disappearing? I don't know. You're welcome here in Oz. I'm getting famous in Oz. Yeah, I do have quite a few subscribers from Oz. That's right. Hey, speaking of Oz, the Wizard of Oz is here. That's right. Good evening, Billy. Anyway, going to have I just had some homemade biscuits. Barb went out to the to a farm market this morning here in Athens and just had a couple. She got some chicken ones, some sausage ones, and some egg ones, and they're homemade biscuits and everything. And she came back with all those, and that's what we've had for breakfast today. So goody, good.
Cat head.
Cat head biscuits. They're biscuits that are as big as a cat's head. They're big biscuits. That's right. Put little cat eyes on it. Crotchy's here. He's on the bike. Yeah, he's got a turtle up there. He's been playing with Sheldon today. Yeah, we decided to Stephanie sent me Sheldon, said Sheldon's getting all upset with all the controversy here. And so she mailed him to me. So Sheldon's here playing with Crotchy. He's taking a little break from all the hubbub going on there at the bottom of YouTube with Van Life with Sheldon's Travels and Camper Van Kevin. Hey, if you want to sound in on that, let me know. I put up another letters video. I got so many letters on it over the last couple days on the dispute there between Sheldon, Van Life Sheldon's Travels, and Camper Van Kevin, that if you would like to talk about it right here, let me know. Who do you vote for? Is it who? Let me know. Send me your votes. Are you on Camper Van Kevin's side or Van Life with Sheldon's Travels? Okay. Hey, Carolina Tony, how are you? Yeah, we were in. I was in with the Doxinator there near Charlotte for 2+ weeks, and I was thinking, hey, we haven't seen you. Every time I go to visit the Doxinator, we always do lunch with Carolina Tony, but not this time. I guess he's busy too, repairing air conditioners or something, right? Anyway, we did have lunch with Noreen, though. It was fun. Noreen, yeah, that was nice. Nomadic Fanatic is not allowed in Canada. Morning, Craig. It's 6:30 a.m. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It's 3 hours earlier in Oregon, right? Welcome to the dangerous city of St. Louis. Yes. Well, you know, Brett, I mean, most American cities have dangerous areas in them. You know, some are more dangerous than others, but even Athens has its dangerous sides to it. So, you know, places you would not gonna go want to walk through at 3 a.m. That is true. B in Athens is lurking. That's right. B's going to put on her. We got Cringy here.
Hi, everybody. It's Cringy. I'm okay. I'm just waiting for my surgery. Barb's put me on the schedule, and I'm waiting to have my button eyes restored and my arm fixed. The jelly, that pit bull bit it off.
Jilly's not a pit bull. Jilly's a French bulldog. But Craig said, oh, don't worry with Jilly. Jilly just likes to kind of, you know, doesn't really chew. She's not like a chewy dog. But then Cringy, she gets Cringy and is running around with it. And I'm like, oh, I'm not worried about it. She's just going to get it slobberingly wet. But then I hear a crunch sound. Oh, no, his button eyes are bitten off. So anyway, we're gonna do a conference call with Totally Kathy, because that's his creator and mom out there. And where is she? Nebraska. And we're going to have a conference call, and Barb will get the orders and do the surgery. Okay, so we're going to do that one of these days. It's going to be a huge viral video. Sewing back on Cringy's eyes. Hello from East Tennessee, Brian Parks. Good to see you. Have you seen the Wandering Man around in his what does he drive? A ProMaster? Remember, he made a video the other day about how everyone in East Tennessee is very slow and he's very fast. I haven't seen much of his videos lately. Oh yeah, where's Aunt B's wrench? The turtle came from Chick-fil-A. LOL. Did it? No, I think Barb got that at a thrift store. Well, maybe it originally came from Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Were they giving out turtles there? Oh, you got some big biscuits for Casey Roman. Hey, Sunny Girl, good morning. Brett, Breyer, Bill, Beverly, Austin. That's right. Since the bags are no bigger on the wall, no longer on the walls, does that mean Barb has suppressed her baggage? What? Ziggy with it. No, we're gonna put up we're gonna get some cool posters. You know, like a high school kid's room. You know, we're gonna go down to the little back alley record shop and buy some cool weird posters. I think that would be cool. Maybe you'll change one every day, and you know, people will just see some weird thing back there. I don't know, man. Oh, like Peter Fonda. Peter Fonda, R.I.P. Peter Fonda. Sad to see him go. One of my favorites there with the what did he pass away? It was 79, something like that. Easy Rider. I was thinking of 5 easy pieces. Easy Rider. Hey, thank you so much. Go down here. Pain meds for cringy. No, it's cringy, right?
Pain meds, yay!
That's right. I don't know if totally Kathy would allow that, her son to be taking pain meds. Hello, Jeremy, Abbeville, South Carolina. What part of the state is that in? I was just spent a lot of time driving through South Carolina yesterday. Yes, Mr. Muskie 63. I think we're all aware of that. You know, Nomadic Fanatic does have a very colorful history. CHK is a good man, Frank. Yeah, I like Camper Van Kevin. We've chatted many times, and he seems like a really nice guy. He did come to Athens. His friend Bill here is in a nursing home, just one of the towns just north of here, and he came to town. Kevin did, and we both ate at the same restaurant. There's a little Mexican restaurant over there at the J&J flea market, always thrift store, flea market every Saturday. And we ate there, Barb and I did, and we looked for Kevin and we couldn't find him. And then he was there. I think he got there a little later in the afternoon, but we never got the meet up. So I almost said hook up, meet up. We never got to meet up. That's right. Austin. Yeah. Thought I would have snuck out with Jilly from Craig's. Yeah. Jilly, you got to be super careful with. She's one of those French bulldogs. She has the flat face. She gets really overheated really easily. I mean, you sit out with her on the back porch and it's humid. You know, you're just sitting with her and she starts really panting. So yeah, my car is an older car. It's a beater car, It's 13 years old. The AC does kind of work. You know, it does blow coolish air out of the vents, but the car doesn't really get super cool. And yeah, I just was like, you know, you couldn't put her in that car for more than 10 minutes or so. Anyway. I can't see. Yeah. Billy, Barb was saying that she can't see your comments on the chat. Do you have her blocked? Do you have Bay in Athens blocked, Billy? Or is she one of the tea ladies that you blocked a while back? Go check. You have to check your unblock B. She can't see your comments come up. She's not a tea lady. She doesn't even like tea. Where's your next road trip going to take you? I don't know. My next thing is to move into an apartment with some friends up in Morganton, North Carolina. Okay, that's the next step in my summer odyssey. So yeah, probably up to North Carolina. I may head over to Athens and check out maybe the I don't know, the Dragon Con. I'm thinking I may be heading over there for just a day, just to walk around. I don't know. I'm not. If it's going to be really hot and sticky and miserable and hard to park, I may not do that. But I'm thinking of that. It'd be fun to go up to Dollywood for a little while too. Sometime maybe after the school. Well, the schools are all starting now, right? Most of the schools down south here are already in session, so the crowds there should probably be minimized. But it is pretty stinking hot. Hey, Silver Surfer, NH Libra, nice to see you here today. Mika, guy in his van, fan the flames. That's right. Everybody's fanned the flames, right? We had Camper Van Kevin. What was it? In case you missed it, he put up a video. He put up a video where he said he was posting a bunch of stuff on Facebook about his personal life. And this was because he said that some other people were doxing him and he didn't want them to put all this information out. So he put it out himself to kind of get ahead of them. And then so we all learned that the people that he was fighting with was Van Life with Sheldon's Travels, Van Life Sheldon's Travels. And then there's been a whole lot of things. There was a lady who claims to be a Patreon of Van Life Sheldon's Travels. And she put out, talked to Meek, a guy in his van. I think that's his channel's name. It should be a man in his van, but maybe that's already guy in his van. He's from New York. He talks like this. Hey, it's Meek. I'm Meek. Anyway, apparently Meek is a friend of this Patreon lady. I guess maybe he got some money from her too. I don't know. I would guess he probably did. But anyway, so he puts out this video that's like 30 minutes long of him talking to her on the phone, but we don't get her name. However, her name has been put in Kevin's postings because, she was saying nasty stuff about Van Life of Sheldon's Travels. Okay, get it? You got it? It's all simple, right? So then we had a video out from Stephanie and Mike, who are Van Life Sheldon's Travels, with their turtle.
Hi, Mommy Stephanie.
Anyway, she put out a video yesterday basically saying that, they're amazed at all the hate that's been generated at them. And I don't know, we hear that this whole argument started back in Yellowstone at a meeting. Kevin and Mike and Stephanie have always been friends, but then some words got said at that meeting, which I will not go into because it is personal, and that's caused some sort of a rift between them. And then ever since then, they've been not friendly. And then for some reason, things came to a boil this past week, and it's been all over. It's been all over the place. It's been all over the place. And where's it going to go from here? I don't know. Okay, Carolina Tony says he's going to go live right after I end. I'll probably be going till about 10:30. So Carolina Tony, 11, maybe 11-ish. I usually go for about 90 minutes. So when I'm done, if I remember it, you go over to Carolina Tony's channel. He's a good guy. We had lunch with him. Although we should have taken us out to lunch this past time again, but he didn't. We didn't hear from him, but he's probably busy. But anyway, he's up there in South Carolina, and my dachshunder's in South Carolina. We always hang out with Tony whenever I go up there. But anyway, so yeah, he'll be live if I remember it. Remind me, Tony, at the end of the show, okay? NH Libra, is Dave staying with you one more month? Yeah, I'll be through here at least to mid-September. My friends are hoping to get that apartment lined up by mid-September. And if all goes to plan, I will be heading up to North Carolina in mid-September, okay? That is the plan. As far as road trips, if I do any other road trips around here, I could go back up to the DC area. I do have to go up there eventually because I want to empty my storage locker out. I'd like to see Dollywood sometime. Other than that, it's going to be pretty much confined to Georgia, North, South Carolina, Virginia, somewhere maybe Tennessee too. Billy TV is lurking. He's watching everything because he always does. That's right. Your baby boy has come home. Oh my gosh. Yes. Beamer is around. He's come home. He stopped his wandering. That's right, Craig. A poster of the Village People. That would be a great poster for the wall there. Yeah, instead of the feed bags. They'll be. I like that. I don't know. We'll have to try some of those thrift stores in downtown Athens carry like classic posters. I think that would be great if we could find one of those. Thank you, Mike. Crunchy Surgery Insurance. It's midnight in the Oz. Billy after midnight. That's right. Why ain't you doing West Coast live chats no more? That we're doing one tonight, okay? I don't know. Craig likes to go to bed real early, and I just didn't feel like doing a chat when I was in Charlotte with him. We will do a live chat tonight at 8 o'clock, okay? Eastern time, which is 5 o'clock Pacific. There will be we'll do a live chat. I'm not going to do them every week, but the evening ones, but I'm going to do one this tonight, okay? So barring a major power outage or an internet rupture or something, it'll be a Camo Dave after dark tonight at 8 o'clock, okay? All right? I do them occasionally, but not every week. I don't know. I like, I do enjoy these chats, but I don't know. I think people are doing too many of them, and they're just I don't want to get to the point where Camo Dave's doing another chat. Oh, another chat. I want it to be, Camo Dave's doing a chat. Yeah. I want you, when you see a Camo Dave chat pop up, I want you to say, oh, good, not another one. Dave's going to enter a sack race with wall art. Yeah. But how did you know that Barb was cutting her fingernails, Trey? Did she mention it here?
He must have heard it.
Isn't that's weird because I heard her clipping and I looked over and I saw her cutting her fingernails. And and I said, I was going to make a funny comment about it. Thank you, 101 views. I was going to make a funny comment about it. And then I thought, no, and then how do you know that? What did you have? Actually, you probably have headphones on and you could actually hear the clipping sound. That's weird. There, give me that. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, here it is. There it is. That's hardly making a noise. You could hear that. Wow.
The clipping went flying across the screen.
Maybe it was a little ding, ding. Oh, it got in my tea here.
No extra charge for the first name.
That's right. Do. That is amazing, Trey. Yeah. Sunny Girl is not a tea lady. I can't see B in Athens. So B doesn't like to, she's like Craig. She's very camera shy, okay? Yeah, I just never got into coffee. There's nothing wrong with coffee. I mean, I have that, what's that, tiramisu or whatever. It's that coffee-flavored ice cream. I like it. I just never got into coffee. I've just always liked tea in the morning. I don't know. Dragon Con went. Dragon Con is a big convention of all those people that like to dress up, cosplay stuff. They dress up in sci-fi and, all those kooky movies where everybody wears, the costumey movies where, the adventure heroes and whatever, old fashioned. It's all the whole big thing. It's in Atlanta for the weekend of Labor Day. So I think it starts like the 30th, 31st, and then the first couple days of September because Labor Day is very early this year. But it's huge. It's like one of the biggest in the country, one of those cons. So, and Adam the Woo always goes and Carpetbagger and a lot of other YouTubers go. I don't have tickets to it. I wasn't going to blow hundreds of bucks on tickets, and the hotel rooms are expensive because it's very crowded at the time. But, if I feel in the mood, I may drive up there and walk around and just see if I can see anybody. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could just instantly transport myself there. Jeremy, yeah, a lot of the schools here in the South have already started. I know the city of Athens, the county, Clark County here, they started their schools that second week, I think like the 5th of August. There are some schools in the Atlanta area that actually started in late July, believe it or not. I don't know. Most of the schools, when the further north you get, the later they start. I noticed for years, when I was in school, we never started before Labor Day. Glenda Sully has a wonderful new video showing the tents at Ocean Grove Camp. Samoa. Oh, right. Glenda. What's that channel? What's the channel that's mocking her?
It was D Carolyn, but now it's Slenda Gully.
Yeah, but then there was the lady that with the what's her? Yeah, what's her? I gotta do a shout out here. Bored Euphoria. That's it. There's a lady that's doing a channel called Bored Euphoria. Bored Euphoria, however you spell that. EUPHOR, whatever. Euphoria. EUPHORIA. She is doing a parody channel of the woman who's doing the parodies of Glenda Sully. Okay? Who lately was calling herself Slenda Gully. Yeah. Born Euphoria Gone Wild. Yeah, it's just there's nothing here super secret. Yeah, check this channel out. It's pretty funny. She's parodying the lady who's allegedly attacking and doxing and parodying Glenda Sully. Okay? I'm not going to mention who that is. She knows who it is, but this is a wildly funny video. Check her out. It's called Bored Euphoria Gone Wild. I may mention this on my regular channel, anal channel. But anyway, Chan A-N-A-L. I may mention that on my channel, but Bay in Athens is not blocked. Yeah, I don't know, Billy. Sometimes things get stuck with YouTube. I noticed for a while there I couldn't see any of Bubba Warbucks posts, and now I can. But I don't know. Sometimes YouTube just does that, and you can't see certain people's posts for a while. James Rockford's here, but he got blocked. He got his video. He got his comment yanked by the doxy. Oh dear. Where in Oz are you, Billy? Yeah, you're up there in kind of the north, right? kind of that north coast there. What's it called? Queensland up there somewhere. Please name one time in history that everyone got along. You're right. It's never happened, has it? NH Libra. Campervan Kevin versus VLST. No comment from me. Yeah. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. I am a regular viewer of Campervan Kevin, and I do often, not as often, but I do have Van Life Sheldon's Travels on my radar and do watch a lot of their videos. Not every one of their videos, but I do like them both. I mean, they're two channels that I've talked about for many years. I mean, I've been a fan of Kevin's way back. I don't know how many vehicles back. Way back when he's towing the Geo Tracker and even before then. And I've always liked Stephanie and Mike. I like their channels. Stephanie and Mike I just like them. They have a nice rapport. They seem like a nice couple. You know, I've enjoyed both their channels. And, you know, I'd like them, you know, hey, everybody, let's just sit back here. And, you know, you've said some nasty things and you've said some nasty things and life's too short. Just, you know, it's just too short to carry grudges like this. They ought to just get together and all say, we're sorry. We like each other, and then move on, you know? But hey, the drama is building their channels, especially Stephanie and Mike, because they're the smaller channel. And that is one of the things you can do in YouTube is you latch onto a much more popular channel. It was one of the smarter things that the Carpetbagger did when he first started his channel was he was hanging out a lot with Adam the Woo, who had a fairly big channel at the time. Still does. It's even bigger. But, you know, you associate yourself a lot with a bigger YouTuber, and then there people watch you and you can grow your channel pretty fast like that. And if you're a small nomad and you're hanging out a lot and seen a lot around on some of these other nomad channels, you can grow your channel pretty quickly, and it's a good way to do it. Semwai, yes, she is bored. Euphoria is wonderful. Finally giving it back to Slenda Gullah Lully. It is funny. It's funny to see how crazy things get on YouTube. Somebody doing a parody of somebody doing a parody of somebody doing a parody. Bubba Warbucks, yes, he was using invisible ink. Nobody can see me. That's right. Good morning, Noreen. We were just talking about you. We were doxing you completely. I was giving out your address and where you work. No, I'm kidding. No, she doesn't live too far away from Craig there. It's a very nice part of, there's the border, right? The border between North and South Carolina right there. And Craig is right south of the border and she's just north of the border. But they're practically neighbors. Parody of the parody. Yeah, I should, Briar. I probably will. Not taking sides in these YouTube fusses. We do not and will not know the truth. And you're right. The truth is somewhere in the middle. You know, everybody kind of twists things a little bit. And if you look down the middle, you know, both of you probably did stuff that was wrong and not nice. And you really should let's just forget about it. You know, I don't know. The Gold Coast. That's right. It's paved with gold. Billy is true gold. A lot of people like both CVK and VLST, and this whole thing puts us in a bad position where I choose sides like a bad divorce. And that's why I feel sorry for Destination Open Road. You know, they're having their little meetup there. They advertised it there for, I think it's the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, that weekend coming up. I guess that's next weekend or something. And they wanted to do that, and they're really nice people. I mean, you know, Sally and Bill, what are their names? Terry and Scott. Sally and Bill. That's nice. Whatever. Sally, Bill, Terry, and Scott. They're nice people, and they've always been nice to everybody. And that their videos are full of fun and mirth, and you know, not a bad thing to say about anybody. You know, when Aja's piece of junk RV falls apart for the 100th time, Scott is there to fix things. You know, he does it with a smile on his face and joking. I don't know, man. They're just the nicest couple on YouTube. And, you know, they want to have this nice little get together, and they would love to have Kevin there, and they would love to have, you know, Stephanie and Mike there. But, you know, what do you do? They park, Stephanie and Mike should be over here and Kevin over here, and then everyone could park over near which side they're favoring. It's kind of sad to see this coming up right as they're having their little get together. I don't know. Be interesting. Kevin said he's not coming because he has other things to do. And Stephanie and Mike said that they may be traveling between then and now, going to Seattle. So will they be back in time? Maybe they'll have a change in plans. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. But world will have a war going on. People will be you'll be having a cookout and throwing food at each other across the parking lot there at DORs. That would be funny. Has Crotchy ever been in the washing machine? No, he's no. I should spray some one of those Febreze. I should spray him with Febreze every now and then. But no, I have not actually put Crotchy in the washing machine. I don't think he'd come out in one piece. That beard would get all mangled. And yeah, he didn't do well. I put him in the, when I flew down to Orlando back in May, I put him in my checked luggage. And when I took him out, he was really beat up. I don't know what they did. They probably dropped it on the tarmac a few times. But even that was, he had to have his beard replaced, and part of his foam brain had come down into his nasal cavity. So now when I go anywhere, I put him in my carry-on. Do you or Crotchy drink coffee? No. Crotchy is strictly a vodka guy, and I do like my tea, my PG Tips tea. That's right. And thank you, everybody. By the way, a lot of people have sent me tea lately. I am teed out. I have boxes and boxes of tea, flavored tea. Somebody just sent me a whole bunch of really cool flavored tea, which is delicious. I got some Disney tea. I got many boxes of PG Tips. Boxes here. I've left a box up at Craig's, so wherever I wander, there's always a box of tea. So no need to send me more tea, because I probably got enough tea to 2023. Okay, so I'm good. Craig does that. He parks himself down on one of the benches down there in downtown Rock Hill, wears one of his veterans, Vietnam vet t-shirts, and kind of stands there with his hat out, kind of, and he needs a little extra money for, whatever. The secret world of Craig. He does a lot of his work in his garage, okay? He has a garage. He has a desk out there, the AC, the garage is air conditioned, and there's a TV out there. And I get, he does like to have a little bit of a smoke. And, they shut the door and he does his smoking and watching his shows and everything like that. And I think his wife actually joins him out there a lot of the times. But, it's a nice place. And I wanted to do a tour of it. I said, let's show where the magic happens, I don't know, man. He said, no. So, okay. Biggles, Dave is truly the entertainment and informative king. Always be aware of fake feuds. It always generates viewers. That's very true. I have thought of that. There are some other people in YouTube that I was thinking, hey, me and whoever, we could do a fake feud and get really mad and probably grow our channels really big. I don't know. It's not a bad idea. The troublemaker is the mysterious Patroni. Remember Patroni? Remember George Kennedy? Remember that movie Airport? One of those original airplane movies, and the plane runs off the runway, and Burt Lancaster tells his secretary, call Patroni. Patroni will get the planes off the runway. And then here comes George Kennedy with his big cigar. That's a good movie. Patroni. Yeah, Patreon, right. The Patreon people, yeah. See, that's what they do. This lovely lady that has her Patreon, she's giving money, obviously, to a bunch of struggling nomads. And then I guess, then there's a feud between some of them. And now she takes sides. And I don't know. It is interesting. But yeah, it seems like she is the center of what's going on here, Has cried. We did that one, right? Yeah. Would you put money in Craig's cap and sit beside him on the bench? Oh, you could do that. Sunny Girl says she would sit beside Craig on the bench and put some money in his cap. Aww. Craig he's a talker. He is a talker, and he likes to talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. Anyway, he does. He'll strike up a long conversation. I took him to the VA the other day. He had an appointment, and he comes out, and there's just some guy waiting for his appointment, and he immediately gets into a long discussion with him. He'll get in discussions with waitresses, with people sitting next to you at a restaurant, and he's nice. He's a very nice guy, and he would be happy to do that. He'd be sitting on a bench, and somebody would come up, and he would have an hour-long conversation with you. He's a very personable chap. Aunt B, no south of the border shots. What? Mm-hmm. Craig, Aunt B, no south of the border shots. Well, there is a place called south of the border, right? I think it's on I-95 if you're going from North Carolina to South Carolina, where it's like a little touristy trap thing. But
you were saying Craig lives south of the border.
Yeah, he does. He lives south of the border. Maybe Donald Trump should build a wall. That's where the wall should be, between North and South Carolina. That's where it should be. That's right. Separate Craig from his beloved Carolina Panthers. Oh my. Yeah. Craig likes the Carolina Panthers. That's his team. I can't, when I'm calling Craig, if there's a Panthers game on, do not call him when the Panthers are playing. And that was funny last year because the Panthers played the Redskins. The Redskins beat them. It's my team. The Washington Red Machine. Yeah, whatever. This will be DOR's summer to remember. Yeah. James Rockford, Scott always takes care of Aja. Yeah, that's right. They're a family. I mean, they really feel like they're a family, and I like that. I like that a lot. Craig said he was thinking about buying some real estate in Myrtle Beach. I said, what are you doing for your retirement investments? And he said, investment in Myrtle Beach, real estate. And I said, oh, did you buy Aja's old place? Remember Aja was selling her old family house down there. It had a little bit of mold in it. And I don't know, did she ever sell it? I know she and Destination Open Road, remember, and they came swinging by South Carolina a couple months ago. They worked on that house. Scott and Terry were picking out weeds, and they were painting, and they did a lot of work. Stepping on snakes. That's right. They had a bunch of snakes in the yard. And then after they were done there, they came over to Tennessee, and then they went down to Atlanta to catch some road race stuff. And then they went right past Athens, Georgia, and went to a campground just south of Athens. And then they made a complete circle of Athens, and then they went back to the northwest. And then they're out there now. But I'm just saying, they all circled me, but they didn't stop and say hello. I'll always remember that. Camo, 10 minutes behind again. What? I'm trying to catch up, Billy. She's not buying Craig's not buying Mildew Manor from Aja. They put all sorts of corny stuff on billboards for 50 miles each way on I-95. Yes. Yeah, that's right. If you're on I-95 from North South Carolina, they have to stop it south of the border and get one of those stupid stickers and stick it on your car. I would do that. But I'm up here on the northern side, so I take 85 over, so I don't get that. 85, you don't get any of that gibberish, but 95, yeah, you get the big touristy trap. That's right. Hi, Dave. I finally got up early enough to catch you live. Say hi to Barb. Thank you. Who was that now? I lost it there. Ziggy. It was Ziggy with it. Jay Holly. They went to Milledgeville. Scooter 13. Yes. Thank you, Scooter 13. Janice Lala. Has Living Free sold his truck camper yet? I don't know. Living Free truck camper. Was Living Free selling a truck camper? I know he had an old RV he was selling. Remember when he bought this one? But I don't remember him having a truck camper. Now, I don't know. I don't know, Janice. I don't know. I think you've got somebody mixed up. The Traveling with Rick. South of the border originally was a bar to serve the dry border counties of South Carolina. Really? That's interesting. Camo, you're getting too popular. Too many on the chat for you. I don't know, man. I'll have some private chat. I should have some private chats, right? Join my Patreon and I'll put you on. You can have a private chat with Dave. Yeah, mildew manor, that is dangerous for moo moo. You don't want moo moo running around in a moldy house. That's right. Rockford wear on your car. I already have a stupid sticker on my car, Camo Dave sticker. Probably stuck it on the underside of the car, like on the gas tank, so no one could see it. I could do that. I don't have private chats, seriously, ESU, but if enough people want them, I could do that. I started up a channel on CocoScope. CocoScope. It's a place that has a little more freedom, apparently, than YouTube. We started a crotchy channel there. I haven't put up any new videos. Cocoscope.com/the crotchy channel, one word. And I do have DCRTV name reserved over there. So if I want to move some stuff over there, I can. But I could do a chat over there, kind of an X-rated chat, where we really talk about nasty stuff and say bad words. I could do that, and it might be fun. I could drop the F-bomb and burp a lot. Keith, Dave, for a throwback in your new place, you should plaster the walls with posters of basement shelves. And that's right. Get a poster that looks like, a laundry room shelf. Or maybe I could go down to Aldi. Maybe they have like a giant Tandil poster or something that I could get. Anybody know if there's such a thing? That would be funny. Like a big bottle. We could get a whole bunch of bottles of Tandil and stack them up. Private chat with Dave, $2.95 the first minute. Hey, on the phone. Oh, yeah. Now, that's the funny thing because I'm right-handed, right? So I have to hold this in my left hand. Yeah, I debuted this in the morning video today. See if anybody noticed. It's hard to see there in that light there, but send me money. It's got chalk. You can write little messages in chalk on the thing. So I may do that. I may just have this sitting next to me in various shows, and I'll put little messages on it. Remember, Nomadic Fanatic used to do that. He would have that chalkboard or that whiteboard behind him, and he would always say something about the cat, or take the cat to the vet, or it would be something funny on the wall behind him. That was funny. I like that. He's losing his sense of humor. Cuckoo Scope. Living free money. Okay, yeah, right, Mike Brown. Living free money wanted $11,000 for his truck and camper. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Did he ever sell it? Did he sell it for a good price? I have no idea. I get so mixed up because so many people are buying and selling RVs and campers and fifth wheels and constantly changing. I mean, we're constantly seeing somebody living free. What is it? Not living free and all that other stuff. And Less Junk, More Journey just bought a big fifth wheel. And it gets so confusing. You don't forget, hit the like button. And don't forget the little $ super chat. That's right. If you haven't sent me a half birthday present. Crash is the suitcase drinker. He might have smuggled a bottle on the in the bag there and really had a crazy night. I don't know. Maybe he partied with all the other puppets there in the baggage compartment of the JetBlue flight. As long as you keep the camos on. Yeah, I'm not taking my pants off. Dave's cuckoo for CocoScope. Wow. Thank you very much, Sunny Girl. Aw, take Barb to dinner. I will do that. Absolutely. I'm taking her to the movies today. We're going to go see Blinded by the Light, the new movie about the Pakistani kid in England that falls in love with Bruce Springsteen. We're going to go see that this afternoon. I may take the camera along and do a Dave channel review. So anyway, thank you so much, Sunny Girl. Did I see on his last sip of tea his pinky out? Yes. How do I do that? It's hot. Yeah, it's. Ugh. It's my British heritage. I don't know. Most of my relatives are English, Welsh, Scottish. I don't know. So I like my tea. Dave will take Barb out to dinner, Dutch treat. Well, usually we kind of do that. We do the bit. It's like with I mean, I have to say my doxinator was very nice. He did pay for dinner a few times. We went out a couple times to his favorite Italian restaurant with a rather swishy maitre d', which Craig had to notice very much. Oh, that name, maitre d'. Oh. But anyway, he bought me a big plate of pasta and heavy, big sausage things. It was delicious. And I actually took it home and had it for 2 more nights, but it was huge. So he did take me out. We went there. We went to a Japanese steakhouse, a couple of places, some very nice dinners. But usually we did the Dutch treat thing. We just, half the bill or whatever. But he was very generous, and he took me out a couple times to some very nice places. Crotchy looks like he's pinching a loaf.
Hi, everybody. It's Crosby.
That's right. Well, at least Jilly didn't get to him. Half of Sunny's face looks like Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, on her little.
Oh yes, on your little avatar thing there. Yeah, Japanese hibachi. That's right. Yeah, and then that's Craig. There's another couple sitting next to us. I guess they, Dave and Craig, what are they going to assume? I don't know. So there's a female couple sitting next to us, and we're watching the chef do his, they always do that big flame thing. Whoosh, Anyway, and so, Craig and the couple are having this long discussion about truck driving, and I felt like he brought me as his date, and he's ignoring me. How's the Catfish Cafe? Oh, it's coming along fine, Mark. We're going to go check on it later today. And yeah, it looks like I'm blocked. See ya. Danny, you're not blocked. Why would I block Danny? I can see you right there, Danny Lee Ingram. It looks like I'm blocked. See ya. You're not blocked. Why would I block you? You're a nice guy. I would never block you. YouTube does. People think they're blocked. The one thing that happens on YouTube, and it happens in the comments all the time, is that YouTube flags comments, okay? When you set up a channel, you can enter words that will get flagged, okay? And I have about 40 words that if they're in your posting, and there's sometimes nasty words, sometimes words that just tip me off about what you're talking about, but your comments will not show up right away. They get flagged, and then when I go on the comments page every day, several times a day, I will see flagged comments, and then I go through the flagged comments, and there are usually 20 or 30 of them there every day, and I have to just approve them. And sometimes I hit the trash can for some of them because they really are nasty. Some of the comments that YouTube flags just get flagged for whatever kooky reason. They don't have any bad words in them, but they're sitting there in the flagged comments, and I approve them. But that means your comment will not show up right away, okay? So you type a comment and then hit enter, and then you refresh your screen, and my comment isn't there. I must be blocked. No, that means that for whatever reason, YouTube decided flag your comment, and I have to approve it manually. And I may not get around for an hour or 2 or 3 to do that. Okay. And a lot of people will get really angry and say, "Oh, am I blocked on your channel? I tried to post something and it comes, I can't see it." That's not the case. You may be blocked. I mean, you probably know if you're blocked, you've probably written something horrible, but a lot of people will I get Shamay's comments. Shamay will write, "Hi, good morning." And I look on my not blocked comments, but my flagged comments, and there's Shamay. I have to hit the arrow. I don't know, the little check mark. So just because you don't see your comments pop up in the chat or in the comments on one of my videos, don't think you're blocked. Okay. And in 98% of the cases, you're not. Why am I shouting? Because I want Danny to hear that he's not blocked. Dave, I see that you answer me when I comment with my phone, but not my laptop. I don't know. I don't know, man. It may just be a coincidence. I have no idea. You know what? Sometimes your phone, and it is true when you send texts, if you're sending text on the phone, I may only see that on one of the phones. I have 2 phone numbers, a 202 number and a 571 number. And if you're texting to one of those 2 phone numbers. Okay. You can't text to both of them. Now, if you're on Facebook and you're sending me a text, then I will see your text on all my devices. But if you're sending a text specifically to one of the phone numbers using just a text app or something, I will only see it on that phone. So sometimes someone will send a text to this phone and I'm not looking at that phone and whatever. If you want me to see the text, for sure, use Facebook Messenger, because that's the one that, a lot of people don't like Facebook Messenger because Facebook is Facebook, but that's the one where I will see your text on every device. Okay. But if you send it to a particular phone, like my, this is the hotline, the 571 number. Yeah, I may not see it for a day or two because I'm not always checking every posting all the time on this one. And then I got all these emails. I got Gmail and I got GMX and Hotmail. So I try to catch as much as I can, but it's very common for me to miss stuff. So if you don't get a response from me, just send it again. Paul Barber, the bread truck guy, is only traveling and showing different places. Marty Records. Again, tomorrow I will do a video in the morning where I'll talk about some of the new to me YouTubers. I didn't do it today because we got so many comments about Mike and Stephanie and Kevin that I thought I would just do another letters video because the comments are just piling up like crazy. Facebook is driverless cars. I've never liked Facebook. I really don't like it, but I do have a Facebook channel. I mean, I do occasionally post videos there because I do get extra views on them. They don't pay me for anything, but it is a good way to socially interact with a lot of people. But I'm never a big fan of Facebook. Be in Athens. You might need to write out some comments to Dave so he catches them. Mike Brown. I do it for my tea ladies. So is Barb one of your tea ladies, Billy? Does she qualify? Yeah, the other guy, it's tea ladies. Got all these tea ladies, and they.
Sonny said she watches Billy for his pecs.
Oh, Billy's got those pecs.
Yeah, and then one of the other girls said, "Oh, me too."
Hey, I don't know, how old are you, Billy? You're younger than I am. I know that. But for some guy in his early 60s,
good looking.
I'll tell you, this ain't bad. And I don't even go to the gym. I'm too cheap for a gym membership. It's just breaking into cars at night, smashing the windows, stealing their stuff. It's good for the pecs. Did you hide your meth lab and Confederation flag when you came on the meth lab? Yeah, hide the meth lab. Yeah, there was a story in I think on one of the Atlanta TV stations, some lady called a plumber, and the plumber pulled up in a big truck with the stars and bars on it, and she just said, "Go away, I'm not using you." And then she actually called into the TV station and did a whole story on it. It was kind of funny. If you're a plumber, don't put some politically oriented flag on your truck. You're probably going to lose customers. Just saying. Have you drive? Speaking of the Confederate flag, did you ever drive up I-95? I don't know if it still is there or not, but there was some private landowner that was right, between Richmond and Washington, I guess somewhere around Fredericksburg, that would put up this humongous Confederate flag is flying over the highway there. And a lot of people didn't like it. They were very upset by it. And they were, and it got down to the point where this is private land. This guy owns this property and he has a flag flying. You can't do anything about that. There was no zoning law that you're not allowed to fly flags. There are a lot of communities where you have an HOA, you can't fly flags. If you put up a 4th of July little flag, but you can't have a flagpole with a flag there. There are a lot of communities like that. Any flag. Hey, Chunky Pumpkin, a little loiter here. Good morning. How's everything going up there in Western Canada? Face crack, huge energy suck. Time you can never get back. That's right. There's a lot of your time on social media. All your time on social media, you will never get back. Me and Billy in a wrestling match. Hey. Take that card. I'd like to see. No, I'm not a wrestler. I'd like to see Carpetbagger and Billy getting the Australian American. We can maybe have it in Hawaii, right? Midway between Australia and Hawaii. Carpetbagger, Billy down under. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Craig could be that, the guy that has the microphone. And round one in this corner, Billy Down Under, the most famous bottoming YouTuber from Australia. And in this corner, Jacob the Carpetbagger, pride of Western North Carolina. I'd like that. I think that'd be great. It's snowing? Really? Chucky Pumpkin, a little like, oh my, it's August and it's, well, I guess you're way up there in Canada. That's, I'm catching up, Austin. I'll just go to the current ones. The Germ is here. Damn you, Germ. Where are you? Are you still on vacation with Jenna? Last we heard you were in like Wildwood, New Jersey, huh? All right, I'm gonna, mutton chops. Yeah, Keith, nice to you. Germ. Jay, Sunny Girl, I am the Germ. Okay, now I am caught up in the chat. I am on current chat. I'm current, okay? Jeremy, whip, not wipe. We can't send money to Camo Day because Chug-a-Lug D-Bag says that we are losers and lonely old ladies without lives. What the heck does Chug-a-Lug Doug have to say about anything? You can send me it. That's right. Send me money.
That's a good one. Which of your friends has the best couch?
Oh.
That's a good.
My sister used to have a really good couch. Okay. A nice wide leather one. It was super comfortable, but they got rid of it. And then I came up to her place once and they got this. It's a nice couch, but it's much narrower. So I can lay. It's like if I'm laying on my back, my left arm or my right arm, whichever way I'm on the couch, will fall off. So if I lay on my side, I'm okay. But yeah, it's not wide enough to like lay back on. Barb's got a very comfy couch here and faces the TV over there. It's very comfortable. We've been watching some television some nights, and she hears she'll know, oh, money, oh, bread. Send me some bread, man. I need some bread. Give me some bread. I have my tea ladies in my corner. Oh, Billy has tea ladies. Oh, Germ's in Pennsylvania. Where in PA are you? You visiting Lion 227? You in Lancaster? However you say what I always say, Lancaster. It's not Lancaster. It's Lancaster. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Where in PA are you? You visiting that abandoned chunk of the Pennsylvania Turnpike? I think you should. That's fascinating. That whole chunk of the PA Turnpike that they abandoned to reroute it, and now you can hike through there. It's somewhere around Breezewood. It's really cool. Rodrigo Sanchez, Argentina. Wow. Very nice. Nice to see you here, Rodrigo. Nez Lover. Oh, I'm from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. D. Redondo. Well, we've got people from all over the world here. So what? The Netherlands, yeah, you're 6 hours ahead of us. Thank you, Mike Brown. Here is some flour for you. Bread. Yeah. So let's see. It's about 4:33 there in the Netherlands. You're 6 hours ahead of us, I think. So yeah. We got late afternoon in the Netherlands and midnight in Australia, and here it's a Saturday morning. So yeah. We're the Smiths Oregon RV Living. Personal apology to you, Dave. For what? I'm not aware anybody needed to apologize to me. Bubba, I was thinking of naming my Nomad channel The Van Life of Van Life while I'm living the van life. No, too many van lives. Too many van lives. I'm sick of van life. I'm getting everything. Van City, van this, van that. No, I can't keep it all straight. Camo, the Camo International. Germ's going to be in Harrisburg, huh? That's right. His wife doesn't like YouTubers. Beware. That's why you like Dave. Why do you like Dave? I don't get that.
Because somebody liked my kerosene lamps, and I said, yeah, I like old things. And
oh, she likes old things. I get it. Barb likes old things like kerosene lamps and Dave.
And Craig.
And well, Craig's older than I am. Oh my goodness. You should have seen. I wish I had the camera going when I was over there with Craig's. It's like the odd couple, Felix and Oscar. Oh my God. Oh. First off, he tells me, don't take a shower because you're using too much water and I don't want to pay for all that water. So don't take any showers. And then he says, I stink. He goes, oh, you just came in from a long walk and it's a million degrees outside and I'm all sweaty. And he goes, why don't you take a shower? And then I go, well, you told me not to take a shower. Well, you got to take I don't know. Take a shower, but only make it 2.3 minutes and don't turn the hot water on. Oh my God. We're like fighting about stuff like, then one night, then there was the Kentucky Fried Chicken night. He said that. I want Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I'm like, well, all right. I don't see, where's the KFC? Oh, it's like 8 miles over here. So he directs me over to it. He doesn't want to drive. He wants me to drive. So it's getting to be rush hour, evening rush hour. I drive to KFC, pull in. It's like a chain link fence around it and a dumpster. I said, it's being remodeled. So he goes, oh, there's another KFC, on the other side of town. Well, I don't know where it is. I'm driving around. So anyway, he gives me directions and rush hour traffic. And guess what? When I pull up to that one, guess what? It's the same thing. It's got a chain link fence around it and a dumpster. It's like, well, I want my chicken. And I'm like, well, yeah, I could go to the grocery store and get you some chicken. Go to the Harris Teeter. I'll buy you some chicken and, get some, potato salad and we'll have some chicken. Oh, I want Kentucky Fried Chicken. And then he looks on the map and there's there's another Kentucky Fried Chicken, like about 10 miles south of town. And I'm like, I'm not going to drive all the way down there and find out that this one's also getting remodeled. So I ended up going to a sub shop and, it was just like, that's how we rock. Okay. God. Oh, the germ, stop by the Hershey and send us, yes, germ, get us some chocolate. Hey, germ, if you do go to where you said you're going, don't forget those microphones, what little tiny ones that no one's going to see, and the cameras, the little spy cams. Yeah. Don't forget what we agreed to on the spy cam thing. I'll send you the money. Don't worry. I'll send you the money.
Barb will send him a check.
Barb will send you one of her checks. That's right. You did get the previous check, right? That's what that was for. Boozing on the next chat. Well, if I do an evening one, I probably will have a drink. Yeah. 8:00 tonight. Part 2 of today's Camo Dave, SaturDAVE. Yeah, we're doing an evening one tonight at 8. Noreen does have a roll off her tongue vibe. A roll off the tongue vibe. Bubba. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Felix and Oscar. Well, we had somebody else there. We could have been the Three Stooges. If Carolina Tony was there. Dave, yeah, that would be good. Dave, Carolina Tony, and Craig, the Three Stooges. Rich Life of Road Trips. Nice to see you here. Sally Jean TSM, a.k.a. Barbie. Gianluca. See, I hate that when you read something and then it just zims off the screen. Gianluca Decima. Sounds like, is that Italy? Dave and Craig. Tennessee Tuxedo and Chum Lee. Remember Tennessee Tuxedo? I used to watch that as a kid. I liked that. So, yeah, we all went to the KFC drive-thru in Craig's Ferrari. Yeah. He has a very nice Toyota Avalon. It's a beautiful car. It's gorgeous. It is a beautiful car. But, yeah, we couldn't. The KFCs in Rock Hill were all closed. That's right, Billy. 134 in the chat. Like the sands through the hourglass, so are the days of nomad life. That's right. Delivery Dave. Yeah, I should do DoorDash. I guess I could do DoorDash in Rock Hill. Yeah, I learn my way around the town, deliver Evie delivering Evie's delivering pizzas. Hey Evie, where are you, dear? We haven't heard from you in a while. Let me know where you are, huh? Are you around? Do you have access to internet wherever you are? Oh, it really is. 8 p.m. is 10 a.m. Sunday morning Eastern Oz time. I thought you'd be in church, Billy. Don't you go to church? That's right. You got to rest up. Yeah, rest up for tonight's Camo chat. Decima means 12 in Spanish. 12, really? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce. I don't know. I never heard of decima. That sounds Portuguese to me. But then what do I know? Only my tea ladies love me. That's right. Pick them up down at the bar there by the beach. My tea ladies. Billy and my tea ladies at the bar. So I go out really late here on a Saturday night. And I go down to the bar and I pick up some of the tea ladies. They like Billy. Billy's got biceps. Yeah, Billy, yeah. My maiden name is Chumley and I'm from Tennessee. That sounds like a song or something. My name is Chumley and I'm from Tennessee. You by Dave will fly. That's right. Dave Dash. All right, we're the Smiths. You rest up, okay? Take a nice nap, and we'll see you later. If you're on your phone, you can slow down the chat with your finger. Well, I'm on my Chromebook here. Evie sounds Dutch. No, she's Russian, isn't she? Evie Nova, very Russian. I don't know. Maybe Putin saw her on YouTube and said, honey, come over here. Come to my dasha. Is that what it's called? What are they called? What are those Russian, your dacha? Whatever.
You're the one who speaks Russian.
My dacha. It's like, your little, go out and have fun, with the guys from your
little country.
Yeah. Damn you, damn you. Get some Lysol. They have Lysol in. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, what's up? We're going to go see Blinded by the Light today. The new movie about the Pakistani kid that emulates Bruce Springsteen. We're going to go out and see that this afternoon. So I will do a review of that. Have you seen that yet? I did like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I saw that with my Doxinator Craig there in Rock Hill, and I did put a review of that up on my Dave Hughes channel. So I've been out to the movies lately, Movie Mania Nick. An old pirate. That's right. Send me money for the movies. I'm going to start going to movies a lot now. Spaghetti Bender. How are you? Happy Camper. GB Moves. Damn you, Camo. Damn you. Movie. Oh, you're seeing it Monday, Nick. Good. Okay. I was listening to NPR on the drive over here from Craig's to here yesterday, and the guy gave it a very good review. He said it made him tear up and cry. He said it was that powerful a movie. It takes a lot to make me cry in a movie, though. When I see the ticket price, that's when I cry. It's like $16.95. Oh. It is funny, though. You get down here to the South, and the ticket prices for movies are a lot cheaper than up in the North. They really are. I mean, Craig and I, we had like $9 for the matinee, which is pretty good. If you were up in Northern Virginia, that'd probably be $15. Bruce has another movie coming out this year based on, yeah, that's right, his new album. Right, Western Stars. Yeah, I'd like to see, really, a movie. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll see the trailer for it today.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they'll run that, yeah. Heading towards Rock Hill, South Carolina right now. Rich life of road trips. Well, I'll give you my Doxinator's address. It's 1045 Troll Road. Go there and visit him, okay? He likes YouTubers just to bang on his door at all hours of the day and night without announcements. Yeah, he'll like that.
Take him to the Troll Diner.
That's right. You can take him to the Troll Diner, a.k.a. the Rock Hill Diner on Cherry. Is that on Cherry Street, Cherry Road? I don't know. $15 there. Yeah. You watched any new YouTube channels? Yes, I've watched a whole lot of them, Brian, and I will be discussing a lot of them tomorrow morning in my video, okay? Absolutely. I like your beard. It's also pretty awesome, and I like the Avengers Endgame too. A generic name. All right, I'll check it out. I'm so old that whenever I see Avengers, I think of Emma Peel and Mr. What's his name? Steed. That's what I think of, Avengers, that old British TV show, Diana Rigg and what's his name? Who was the actor in that? Okay, I know his name. I can't remember it. Steed. Stud. Mrs. Peel, we are wanted. Barbara smuggled Twizzlers. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's one nice thing I like about camo pants with a lot of pockets. You can stuff your pockets with stuff to eat at the movie theater, and I do that all the time. I'm not buying that inflated movie theater candy. Josh Brolin. No, Patrick McNee. That's it. Patrick McNee was Steed. That's right. I couldn't think of his name. Remember he used to do, then he got, I guess he needed work because nobody was hiring him. So then he started doing Howard Stern stuff. There were some of those Howard Stern TV shows, and when Patrick McNee would come out, it was pretty funny. Are we buffering? Damn it!
I'm good.
Toilet paper, yeah.
Instead of tissues to cry with when you pay the bill.
That's right. That's when I cry, when the bill comes. Oh no! Oh, you lost me, Ninth Element. Oh, have a great day. Jiffy Pop. Yeah. I sit down on a hot car seat. Have you ever been to Carowinds? No, that's not far from where Craig lives, though. We should have gone over there. Craig's just not one of those amusement park guys, but it's not. Yeah, had to reload. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it does that. Yeah. The feed will hiccup and then you have to reload. I noticed that happening. It tends to start happening around 11 o'clock on Saturday mornings. I just think YouTube servers are getting overloaded. There are a lot of people streaming this time of the day. And yeah. It's a party in Dave's pants. That's right. Jiffy Pop and a Bic lighter, SF98. Yes. Hi, Ox. How are you? Nice to see you here. Ox. That would be a good one. Ox and Billy. I'll do like a TV show. I'll sit in the middle, and then I'll have two notorious bottom of YouTubers on either side. Today's debate, Ox on the left, Billy down under on the right. Have at it, gentlemen. Eventually you'll be throwing your chairs at each other, The camo chat is overloaded. Yeah, Ox has been lurking. That's right. He's quietly watching. Anyway, what time is it here? I'm gonna wind things up pretty soon. We're getting close to 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and Barb and I have a lot of things to do today. Gonna see a movie. We're gonna go see. Maybe Bruce will be there. Maybe Bruce is down here in Athens to do a kind of a private concert or something. I don't know. Maybe Bruce will just happen to be sitting down in front of us there. That's right. Bite your tongue. I only fight ranked trolls. So who are some ranked trolls, Billy? Dave, get rid of Crotchy and get a real-life talking parrot. I do have a parrot upstairs. It says nasty things. I don't know. It says some very nasty things. Really like Billy. I just do my part to help him by providing content for him. That's right. Well, he has stuff to talk about. He's not like that guy that wears the mask out there in California that talks about the same people every time. Billy mixes it up. He's put your mask on and talk about the same people. Don't forget the sardines. Don't forget you smuggle bottles of water in movies. That's right. Camo, when are you coming to drink beers with Billy and myself? Well, I don't know. I need a plane ticket. I don't know, man. Direct flights. I don't know. Where would I? Melbourne, Sydney, probably. I don't know. I know we fly. I'd like to watch those airplane videos, and you can get a direct flight now from I don't know if JFK, New York, you can fly directly to Sydney. That's kind of a long hop. Honolulu, LA, you probably could. I could fly to LA and then get a flight straight over. Jam versus blind. Damn you, Jam. That's right. That would be good. Billy and the Germ. That's new Elton John song. Billy and the Germ. Boom, 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 boom. Billy and the Germ. Right. Germ is funny. Yeah, but you could pull his hair. You know, you don't have any hair to pull on your head anymore. You're just a cue ball head, Germ. That's right. That's right. Buy him a beer talking about YouTube crap. How about a match of women? Hey, that would be really? You think Glenda should Mondays with Mom, Kentucky Rangers mom versus Glenda? That would be interesting. Well, I mean, we could have Deborah Joy versus Glenda Sully. We could have Vivian Kimberlin versus RV Debs. We could do that. Would be kind of funny. Battle of the bottom of YouTube women. You know, I don't know, man. That would be pretty funny. Well, then we could get the Nomads, Casey Roman in on it, and Wonder Hussy, and Unstoppable Morgan, of course. All right, folks. That ought to do it. I do appreciate everybody being here. It was nice to see you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to be there if you want to be and watch part 2 of this tonight at 8 o'clock for the I'm doing an evening chat, 8 o'clock Eastern time, which is 2 o'clock in Amsterdam, AM, and I don't know, sometime Sunday morning in Australia. Kratchi's Sushi Bar and Bait Shop. Today's bait is tomorrow's plate. I like that. Kratchi's Catfish Cafe. Today's bait is tomorrow's plate. Don't forget, Carolina Tony. He's coming up right after me. Okay, go to Carolina Tony. He's going to be, I guess he'll start his chat around 11 o'clock. Remember that time? What was it? Geezer. Remember that time? Geezer. Remember Geezer? I don't see too much of him anymore. Geezer said, when I was doing a chat, and he said, I'm going to do a chat right after you, so shout me out. So I said, go to Geezer's channel. And then everyone went to Geezer's channel. And then he fell asleep in the chat. Remember that? He was like, I don't know. He just nodded. He completely nodded off. And everyone thought something bad had happened to him. And they're like, wake up, Geezer, wake up. Nobody knew where he lived. No one knew his address. No one knew if they should call the police. And everybody panicked. And then I was out and about doing something. And I checked my phone and there were all these messages. Do you know Geezer's address? Well, yeah, I know he lives in Delaware, but that's about it, But that was pretty funny. But anyway, Carolina Tony, go by his channel and say hi to him. Send him Dave sent you. The Camo Dave wave. The way through the tsunami there. I don't know. What do you call a skeleton who sleeps in the snow? A numbskull. Hey, Nana Mom. That's funny. A numbskull. That's right. Carolina Tony has great videos, not the usual boring stuff like the Germ does. Just kidding. We're going to a county fair. Shamay. Take care, Shaza. Tries to wrestle Lacey Lee. Oh, yes. Lacey Lee. That would be funny. Casey Roman and Lacey Lee. Casey and Lacey. I like that. Casey versus Lacey. Do it again. Damn you, Jam. Damn you. Billy, you need a puppet. You really need a puppet. You can do a lot with a puppet. You really could. That's right. Oh, man. Anyway, you got anything to say, Crotchy, before we end the show today?
Hi, everybody. It's Crossy the Puppet. And I want to just say thank you all for watching me. And you had a great time with the Doxinator and Jilly. I still love Jilly, even though she tried to eat me several times. And she did eat my friend Cringy. Cringy's going into surgery soon and will have his eyes repaired and his limbs sewed back on. But at least Jilly was really crazy when I was there, yes. But I think Billy should get a puppet. He would be really, that would be great. You know, all the great channels have puppets. That's right. Or some kind of cute dog or cat, all right? And then I'm going out today to whip around my workers at my Krusty's Cafe. Yeah, we're getting the place, we're getting the parking meters installed and the towing companies all lined up. And yes, and if you go across to the title pawn shop, you'll get a $1 off coupon, but you have to pawn your title to do that. But anyway, Crotchy's special sauce. It's really good. I can't tell you what's in it, but it's kind of grayish white. Yeah, it's great. Crotchy's special sauce. And you have to pay extra for it, but it's worth it. All right. Take it away, Dave. All right, everybody. That should do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Who else? Anybody? Any last minute shout outs here? No Fear to Trek. Sally Jean, nice to see you here. Sunny Girl, as always, thank you. Thank you very much for your super chat and the other folks too. I appreciate that. I will shout you out on another show as I always do. Nana Mom, Doctor, I can't feel my legs. Doctor, it's because I amputated your arms. Ah, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Hope everyone has a great day. Peace from the the T-Oxic team. That's right. Wow. All right, Billy, nice to see you here. You take care. Roland, always good. Yeah, Roland's doing DoorDash, huh? Drive safely. Man. You in Wonderlust Estate. He did a very good video a week or two ago about all the ins and outs of DoorDash. So you want to watch that, okay? There's a lot of scammy stuff there. But, yeah, so check it out. I do admire all you folks, you know, that are nomads or whatever that do work. Bust your asses and not just sit there and ask for donations. Steaming Bean is in the house. Yes, I do. I love Athens. I think it's a wonderful place here. Barb's been so nice. I could, again, you know, I don't know, you know, when I do move up to North Carolina, I'm only going to be 3 hours from here. So I'm looking forward to multiple trips down here. Nice to see you, Steaming Bean. You kind of went clean shaven, huh? Everybody's doing that now. The germ shaved off his beard and now you did. I don't know. My beard's 40 years old this month. I don't know. Should I shave it off or not? Shout out to Greg. Okay. That's right. Why didn't anyone ask the skeleton to the prom? He had nobody to go with. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Yes. I can't my legs, but I'm sitting in a bucket. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Some of these YouTubers just kind of disappear. Now go get your red shirt. My red shirt. Shave the stash. I don't know, man. Are you headed to Asheville? Not at the moment. Where is that? Where you are, Steaming Bean? Are you in Asheville? Dave, the guy on the couch from Half-Baked. 40-year-old. That's right. Send me that's right. My beard is 40 years old this month. August of 1979 is when I first grew the beard. So if you want to send me some swag to celebrate my 40-year anniversary of my beard. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you know, you're in Sandy Bay. Okay. Yeah, Steaming Bean. I thought maybe you were taking a trip or something. I remember last time after you did your cruise, you went and did a trip around. I think you went to Tennessee and stuff like that. I thought maybe you were down this way. That's all I'm saying. Well, next time I'm up in Sandy Bay, which I do get to every now and then, I will say hello and stop by, okay? Why did the skeleton go to lunch with his friends? He just didn't have the stomach for it. Nana Mom. You're funny.
Don't shave this. Trim it. I did. I trim it up all the time. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Go over, see Carolina Tony, okay? Just Google him, Carolina Tony, or, search him on YouTube and go to his channel, go to his stream and say hi to him. He's got a great channel, a lot of cool stuff. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Another stream later tonight. We're doing 2 streams today, 8 o'clock tonight Eastern time. See you then. Vlog under.